I don't think it is a choice for me whether I want to be political or not. And that's not just to do with my identity, but I think art in itself and in the community art is inherently powerful because I'm not on my own and that I am representing my people and my people are also on the receiving end. So it's a whole energy exchange. I think it's a blessing to be an artist because we can be a vessel and then connecting dots to these energies or conversations, you know. "2020 was a big year for all of us. While we were isolating and having time to reflect, the conversation and energy got really racialized. What we should be worried about is a virus itself and then how we can keep ourselves safe. You know, virus doesn't discriminate, so it spreads, but the way we deal with it has a heavy influence from discrimination. I was a part of a volunteering group where we were delivering like life essentials, like culturally sensitive food and, you know, toilet papers and medicine. Half of the population, they were Asian people, and there was no like social media coverage, let alone obviously media coverage. Huge population who were targeted and who were locked up inside were our people. Like, where are our voices and where are our communication amongst us all? When we knocked on these doors, like one thing that really struck me was like mental distress. A lot of people who end up in the government housings are migrants who come from like heavy situations. And then when suddenly there's 500 police up front of your building, aggressively locking you inside with 2-hour notice, there's a lot of mental revisiting of the trauma. At the same time, also you can't disacknowledge the resilience and then also toughness. A lot of people were like, welcome to our house, like, you know, thank you, we've been like, we support you, we love you. There was a lot of warmth, and there was also a lot of like people just being really humble and sharing. They were like, we would love bread, simple as that. We would love bread, but so and so from like, you know, this room has 7 kids, so prioritize them. So it was beautiful as well and empowering to see. It's complex to read that, especially I think being on the ground, because we all knew that and it was definitely not humane. We don't need confirmation from these bodies to know what's okay and what's not. We just need to listen to the people. There was this one incident right before the lockdown where I was walking in Swanson Street in CBD, and this dude just like grabbed me and was like yelling at me like, you're spreading the virus, this and that, like get out of my country. And he spat on me, which was like so uninformed because virus spread through bodily liquid. And then I went to a gig after. I was shook, and then like the warmth of like all the people around me, like even just being like, you know, understood that something is messed up rather than to be disacknowledged of your pain, I think is like a huge process in being able to let it go. there's enough resources in the world, and there's enough kindness and compassion and intelligence and technology and art and love in the world to be shared amongst all of us. And I guess we're all trying to figure out how to share.